Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse and this is Stoneblock 2. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty amazing one myself. In between episodes, I had a stomach flu, man. I was totally shut down. I was out of commission, but I'm back now and I'm kind of ready to go. So we're back here in Stoneblock 2. It's going to be definitely the last episode, so that is a thing. Probably end up being a short episode too, so that is something else. I really don't have much left to do here. One thing we are going to do is an EMC setup. So we're going to kind of just set up for EMC production. Because one of the quest lines here is utterly ridiculous. This one here. The big spender. The amount of EMC it actually wants you to have is a utterly ridiculous amount. And I'm not going to sit here and idle to get it. But I'm going to kind of show you a setup where if you want to be one of those people, you're a completionist, and you have to do this quest, you can leave your pack running with a really good EMC setup and just, yeah, call that a day. And that'll probably be what we do there. Outside of that, nothing else I really want to do. We'll do like one quick quest line here. Because I didn't really show this in the last episode, I guess. And I'll just show this real quick. The Tome Knowledge. The Tome Knowledge, I haven't learned it yet. Basically, just throw it at your table. You see they are learned. You notice that everything kind of changed there. And now I have access to all the infinity stuff. It unlocked every recipe in the pack just by putting that in there that has EMC in it. So we have everything. Literally everything. So if I went to a quest line here, maybe like this one here, Extreme Crafting, and we can complete this quest line in a matter of about 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to have to make the Detroitium compressor, but once I do that, we can just do the rest. So let's go do that. I just want to show you how silly this is. Grab some hoppers. We're going to need some Detroitium, I think blocks of iron as well. So let's do that. Block of iron. Grab that jazz. What else do we need here? It's at the matrix ingots, I think it is. Those things, whatever they're called. Yeah, crystal matrix. These ones there. Go ahead and grab maybe a stack of them. Cool. And then I guess the last thing we need is going to be Detroitium, right? So let's go grab a little bit of that. Let's get you out of here. We don't need you there. Need a block, I believe. Then we grab our actual ingots. We just need our extreme crafting table. And I think we just made the compressor, right? Cool. So that's going to give us our one quest, right? So that was a little bit of work. I mean, that took us a whole, what, 30 seconds or so? So we just, worked really hard. The rest of the quest line is going to be kind of silly. So let's kind of check this out. So we need our singularities, right? So now if I want to grab these singularities, they're just here. I can just keep grabbing them and keep getting quest. Just quest after quest after quest after quest. Actually faster than the system can actually even kind of recognize it, which is pretty silly. But anyway. Usually this would be, kind of set up with the compressor, right? Or the EMC link. You can do it either way. And we don't have to do that. We just kind of get it all instantly. Also going to want some infinity. So let's do that. And I believe the catalyst as well. So I think that's two other things we need. And then it's going to want the infinity armor. So let's go ahead and grab that stuff as well. Which is pretty crazy. So we just grab it all, right? Let's do that. And then it's going to want the Sword of the Cosmos. It's going to want the World Breaker probably. It's going to want, I think it's this one and that one, I think. Let's go see if we're done here. Oh, why is it give me the World Breaker? That's weird. It gave me everything except for, it didn't give me Nature's Ruin either. Where's, that's the axe, right? This one, right? I don't know why it didn't give me that one. I've had a couple quests that just don't recognize properly. Maybe it wants me to actually craft this one for some weird reason. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we have the quest now. And as far as I'm concerned, this quest line's done, right? So that's pretty silly. How quickly we do that. What is another quest line we could do really quickly? Just to show off here. Guess these stars here. So you see this is a whole lot of EMC. This one down here is actually too much EMC as well. That's a ridiculous number as well. But we can get in bulk of these really quick. So if I go to, I think climb, right? It's E, right? Yeah, these here. Grab these puppies. We should start getting quests again. Which is pretty crazy. Do that and that. And that should be a bunch of them. I believe there's also Magnum ones. These are add-on ones from Project EX. Go ahead and grab those ones really quickly as well. Cool. And cool. And I think the last tier is called Colossal. There's actually another tier past this, but it's just not in the pack. I think it actually gives you like infinite EMC if you get the top one there. Colossal? Yeah, these ones right here. I can only make 2 of those, right? Let's go ahead and grab them. And yeah, we just completed a metric butt ton of kind of quest really quickly. which is really silly. I mean, I could go ahead, I can grab all these. I grab all that. This one did not register. I have this. I don't know why I didn't register. It didn't register this one either. Probably because it wants no, it has metadata, right? So that's probably why that one didn't actually register. But I could grab every one of these. Even these crates have EMC. So anyway, really silly, really crazy. And let's grab a couple more just for fun. These dolls, I can get them. Just look at that, man. More and more quests. For no reason, we don't need any of this stuff, really. It's just a matter of if you're a completionist, right? And you kind of took the route I did, you can just get it all done insanely quick. I even checked Thaumcraft. Almost all of this has EMC as well. There was a couple things that didn't. And also this here, you can actually go ahead and make this book here. Crimson Rights. Gives you all the research from Thaumcraft. It's not even that hard. So if you go to Crimson and check out Rights here. We won't be doing this, but the Void Metal, I could go grab that right now. These blank focuses, I grab those. These rings have EMC. Everything but the Liquid Death, but I have the Liquid Death cow. And then they have the Viz. You just need your Viz, man. Once you have all this stuff, you could just make it and just get it done. And even the Matrix itself has EMC, so you could just grab it all, which is pretty crazy and kind of humorous that you could do it so easy. Anyway, did I finally get that sword? I didn't either. I'm just never going to see that sword ever in any pack. It's just not meant to happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and drop all this off. And then what I think I'm going to go do is actually go grab everything we need to go ahead and actually do an EMC setup with the cows. And then we're probably going to call this pack done because I literally don't know what else to do. And okay, we're going to go ahead and set up the EMC farm here. There should be enough room for about 180 cows, so a lot of them. I don't even know if we have that many cows right now, but we're going to put in here what we have either way. That should work. I need to dig this out first, actually. That's why I grabbed this flux bore. Should probably go 2 deep, right? Something like that. That'd probably work. Yeah, something like that there. Just give us some room to work here. And we need to get some piping behind this, I guess. It's probably what I'm trying to do here. I almost forgot about it. Anyway, let's get it done. There we go. Should take no time with this flux bore. I love that it can go 5x5. That is amazing. I was kind of hoping that the infinity drill was had EMC on it, but it doesn't. Which is industrial for going utterly ridiculous drill that I just want to try out. I've never got to use it yet. I'm sure I will in some pack. But anyway, let's get rid of this real quick. There we go. The piping we're going to use is probably just extra utilities, mostly because it has a transfer node. That's not really a transfer node. It's called a retrieval node, which is going to make it so we don't have to kind of pipe everything individually. We'll be able to do one single pull from every stall simultaneously, which is, I think, a much better way of doing it. But anyway, let's go ahead and set up our stalls here. We should be able to use wand on these, hopefully. I'm hoping we can use wands on the piping as well. I will have to decorate that back wall at some point, although we will have a line of piping in between. Just kind of hide it. It's going to be a little messy until I do, I guess. This will be nothing but stone behind these, and you'll be able to see it. A little bit of bleed through, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So that should work there. So that'll be all our stalls, and then I should be able to just wand these up. That's cool. Maybe. Let me do that one. There we go. These have EMC, so they're super easy to make. Like I said, anything that has EMC now is just life. Probably need some speed upgrades too, and we have a little bit from the rewards, but we don't have a ton, so we'll have to see what we have there. I guess these sides could have one set, and these ones could have the base ones, so I can kind of spread them out. Anyway, that'll be all of our stalls there. That'll be pretty cool and pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and drop you off, get rid of the stalls. That's cool. We're going to use a couple of these tanks here. And then I guess we need piping as well, so I should probably do that. That is the wrong button. Let's go grab the piping from in here and make sure we grab that stuff. The stuff has EMC, but there's so many pipes that it's hard to find everything you want. So let's do it this way. Go, maybe one more stack of them. Or not. That's good. Oh, we got 4 stacks. Okay, that's what I was going for. Because I think we'll need... Actually, 3 stacks was probably enough. But either way, I'm just babbling now. Let's go ahead and get this piping in place. Let's do that. And we'll just kind of come up this way. And we're going to have to do this for quite a few sides here. But it's not going to take much to set up. So we're just kind of showing it here. So what I'm going to use is this enter tank. Then we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves, like I said, a retrieval node. Let's go ahead and get that. Make sure it's the fluid ones. So that's cool. Probably one more because we'll need 4. And then I should be able to just place that straight on the tank here, then set a new channel, right? So we'll do something like this right here. Cool. And I want to go grab a cow, at least one of them really quickly, just to make sure this could work. We might as well bring the crate, actually. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and grab what are called here, a keeper. Do that, storage crate keeper. And I probably just do this, right? Sweet. And then they won't drop all over the floor, which is pretty amazing right there. Pop that down. And I just want to make sure this is working. So let's go ahead and pop you in there. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. I guess on the next batch. Oh, do I? How many did I grab? Just 2? Okay, let's grab a couple more. Let's do that. I'm going to have to like chuck away the ones. I'll probably just grab more later. Because I'm going to have to do more in one trip like this. It's a little bit of a pain with so many cows get them moved around. But at the same time, this is probably the best way to do it. At least the fastest. Just chucking your wands and using the EMC. I mean, these things don't take anything EMC anyway. Like 40 or whatever. Probably the best way to do it. Because I can't think of a better way. Anyway, let's do that. Sweet. Just keep chucking away. Keep getting cows in there. Dave can kind of see if it worked. So that wall's almost done there, which is cool. Get rid of you. Grab a couple more cows. Get this kind of line set up. And then we'll see if there's actually fluids in the tanks here. That should be prime example. So it is working. It is going really slow though. So let's kind of fix that real quick. Go ahead and grab some speed upgrades. Probably just use these base ones on these smaller sides. So I'll just use like 4 in here. That should work. Go here, toss that in there. That should start filling up pretty solidly. There we go. So that's all the buffer we'll have. We're going to have to do this on every side. So it's going to take a couple minutes to kind of get this done. But once we do, and we get all the cows in here, we realistically only have to set up auto casting. And then this setup, like I said, I'm not going to go ahead and bother with, I'm sitting here trying to want it with a cow halter. Making it super fast, because it only has to work over a 2-hour period. It needs to be able to cast off all the blocks over a 2-hour period, and then, you know, it'll have everything it needs, right? It's doing everything it needs to. It doesn't need to be insanely fast, it just needs to just get her done over a 2-hour period. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, let's do that there. Sweet. I figured the retrieval nodes were the best option too, because otherwise I'd have to set up, you know, a whole bunch of different sides of different machines here. This way I can only set up one, which is way easier. Need some more speed upgrades, right? Go ahead and grab another set of the crappy ones. Do that, and then I'll probably use these better ones on the next ones here because they are longer in their sides. Just to make it a little faster there. Pop them there. And yeah, I may just go ahead and do the rest of this by myself because realistically, you're seeing it, man. We're just getting it done. And then we'll kind of monitor how fast it's going to be. I think it's going to be pretty fast at first, but it's going to be like that every time it kind of hits that 2-hour kind of mark. Because, yeah, it'll be hitting you massive amounts of liquid, right? Every 2 hours it's going to get just all of a sudden a whole bunch of it's going to show up. It's going to cast it off. And then it's going to have a while where it's, you know, got some downtime a little slower. Which is, you know, the way it's going to have to be. Because honestly, I still think it's going to be the fastest way to do this all around. But it's definitely an option, man. It is the option, I think, for the pack. So, pretty cool either way. Anyway, let's get that right there. That's cool. Oh, that's on lava still. I should probably change that to that there. Awesome. I guess we just need one more tank here. We pretty much call this done, which is pretty cool on the piping wise. The rest of my life is going to be spent on moving those cows. We still have like another 120 to move here, which is utterly ridiculous. Anyway, let's do you. Pop you there. You got some molten infinity in you. And we're totally backed up. So what I'm going to do is probably go grab all the cows, get as many of them moved into here as we have. And then once that's done, we'll do the auto casting. Then we'll probably call this pack done. There we go. I went ahead and moved all of our infinity cows in here. So we have a lot in here. This is going to hold, I counted it. It was like, these are like 65 on these sides. These sides are 30. And I'm short, what is that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them. I have one more, I think. But after that, yeah, definitely going to have to wait for some more. Not a big deal, though. It is causing a little lag, and I can see there, you notice the wall? There's like little white lines. I don't know if you guys can actually see that or not. But I think that's the same kind of issue that you have with like the infinity drawer that's down below, where that texture doesn't like modded Minecraft for whatever reason, and kind of bleeds through walls. It's a little odd. It's making some light errors. But I don't really care as long as it gives me EMC. On a server, it'd definitely be a problem. I do have one cow left, and I am going to grab him. What? I've never broke one with a guy in it before. I didn't realize I just got released into the wild. Anyway, let's get another cow. Halter, I suppose. Grab that. And where'd he go, man? I have some babies here, too. The last batch of babies kind of going. That's enough to kind of finish me off, which is pretty cool. And then I guess I grab you. And grab you and you. There we go. I think that's everything we need. Except for, we'll need some translocators. Probably just one, realistically. Let's go ahead and grab one. Well, probably two, because that's how they work. That's cool. Probably want a pedestal as well. And a watch of flowing time. Probably get that. Flowing. Gonna have one of them. And we'll probably want an EMC link. Because we'll be able to see kind of how much EMC is coming in the system. Plus automatically input it, which is pretty fantastic. Let's throw that in there. And I'm just wondering if I've got everything here. I think we do. I think. I'm just trying to be sure here. I guess transfer node or something, right? We'll need, let's just use a flat. Can we just do a flat transfer node? Yeah, just pull it straight into the personal EMC link using a flat transfer. That'll probably work. Anyway, let's go get this set up, finished off, and away from this lag, and probably call this pack a day. Because it is getting a little laggy here. But anyway, what I'm going to do is probably just dig down, like right there. Probably throw the casting table just somewhere on the floor. It doesn't even matter where this goes at this point. I'm just going to put it here for the sake of putting it here. And probably throw that there. Grab a flat transfer node. Throw that on top. And probably give that a EMC link. So that's kind of that setup there. Then we'll have to pump the liquid into it. I'll probably just do that below. So we'll just go like probably 2 down. Looks pretty good. Did I grab? Yes, I did. I grabbed the ender tank. Let's do that. Go ahead and grab a liquid translocator. Maybe right there. Maybe one right here too. There we go. And start moving liquid in there. So the liquid should be going in there now. Maybe? Wait, why is the liquid not coming out? Huh? Is that working? I don't know if that's working or not. Oh, I didn't put the cast on. Actually, why am I using this one? What I should be using is actually a basin, right? Let's use a, do I have any basins? Basin, what's a casin? I have no idea what a casin is. So let's actually get a basin. Do that. Because this way it'll do entire blocks at a time. This seems much more efficient. And a much better way to do it. So anyway, let's do that. I haven't had this fully planned out at all. I'm a little bit of dirt. So anyway, let's go down here. Go ahead and grab a liquid translocator again. Probably put that on the bottom. Instead, do it that way. There you go. Actually start just casting it off. And then we can just grab a pedestal. I want to speed this process up and make it so it casts a little quicker because it is pretty slow, right? Do that. Get a watch on there. Watch flowing time. Throw that down there. Probably right click it so it turns on. There you go. Here we go. Got our first block right there. And if I go ahead and grab the flat transfer node, I guess, pop that right there. And, oh, did I pick that up? I did. Confused me for a second. So it converts it pretty quickly, which is pretty cool. But we should start seeing it come in here. Yeah, right there. Every one of them is 337. Is that billion or trillion? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot of material. And it's coming in really quickly. So, yeah, it'll do that for a bit. Then, like I said, over a 2-hour period, it won't take that long. I mean, it's probably going to get through all these cows within like 20 minutes, right? Every time they produce. Then 2 hours later, it'll do another giant batch. Then another giant batch, so on and so forth. But that's going to be the way it works there. And it looks like it's going to work pretty well. I might as well get this one out of our inventory. We don't need to here. Don't really need any of this stuff now. Oh. Did I just throw an infinity cow in there? No. I think I have one more, don't I? Yeah, I do. I just want to get to a place, man. I want to get this place rounded out. I am going to do the rest of the cows. That's going to bother me. And I am going to probably pretty up this room as well at some point. I'll most likely do a world download for this as well. I'm just going to do a little bit of polishing. Probably in between. Well, I'm going to record what you call today. Project Ozone as well. And yeah, probably do a little bit of cleaning up, then put up a world download. Probably be up there tomorrow at some time. And yeah, definitely a thing. But this thing's definitely producing. I mean, we've already more than doubled our EMC that we had in total. And in time, you'll just end up with tons of it. But like I said, how many numbers is that? 3, 6, 9, 12. We're only, what, well, 14 digits in, I guess. And to get to the last quest, that number has 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. No, my goodness. There's so many. What is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 digits. Wow. That's a big old number. But in time, it'll get there, but it's going to take a long time. And honestly, I don't know a faster way of doing the EMC than this. And this is with a lot of cows. Like, I'm not going to math out how much we're going to get with 190. But it's definitely a lot of EMC coming in every 2 hours. And my other farm wouldn't keep up with this whatsoever. And lag-wise, I think this is going to be the lowest lag option as well. Realistically, I should have this in a, what is it there? The compact machine. But I just never bothered getting to it in this pack. But in time, it'll get you there. It'll get you there. It's just going to take a long time. Because that last quest is just utterly, completely ridiculous. And that is definitely a thing. So, anyway, pretty cool, pretty awesome. And pretty much done here. I am pretty much done with the pack. I have to say. I'm really happy with how my base turned out. I just wish we did more with it. I mean, our base is really cool. Like, we have a really cool base here. I love this set of room. I didn't end up having to do much down here, right? So I never finished off this area, and I never will. Because we never really had to expand. Like, my AE barely got used. These drawers never got full because I never had a use for them. This is pretty much all the machines we actually have on hand at any given time. And I don't even need that lava setup anymore. And I didn't really need to do anything down here. I've had this turned off forever because I didn't want it causing any extra lag with anything else that I was doing. And it's been a weird pack, I have to say that. If it was like, if this was Stoneblock 1, I would have done a lot more with it, but where this was Stoneblock 2, and I had just finished Stoneblock 1, it was just a lot of just covering the same stuff again. Like, I wasn't going to do a rainbow generator again when we just did it, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Wow, just looking over there so chunky right now. That is just killing my FPS. Oh my goodness, I'm down to 30. I'm never down to 30. Anyway, definitely a thing, definitely done, and I am going to probably wrap this up here. So yeah, I'm going to end this series here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys next series. Later.